When anglers talk about finesse crankbaits, there's a lure that keeps surfacing in conversations: the Rapala Shad SRE55. Compact, realistic, and versatile, it's quickly earning a reputation as one of the most dependable lures in the Rapala lineup. But before you run out and buy one, there are a few things you need to know. This isn't just another lure you toss in the tackle box, it's a precision tool designed for specific conditions and fishing styles. Let's break down why the SRE55 is special, when it outshines other baits, and how to use it to its fullest potential. The SRE55 measures 55 millimeters, or about 2¼ inches, and weighs just under a quarter ounce, making it the perfect size to imitate small bait fish like shad, minnows, and young perch. That small profile is critical when bass and walleye are feeding on smaller forage, or when pressured fish refuse to strike larger, flashier crankbaits. Running in the 4 to 7 foot depth range quite easily, it can top out around that 8 to 9 foot range as well. This lure is tailor made for mid depth feeding zones, which are areas that both species spend much of their time throughout the year. What really sets the SRE55 apart is its action. Unlike wide, wobbling crankbaits, it produces a subtle, tight wobble that mimics the natural swimming of a small baitfish. This is especially important in clear water or heavily pressured lakes, where fish get wary of aggressive presentations. Walleye are known for being cautious feeders, and this lifelike movement makes the SRE55 deadly in situations where other lures fail. Bass, on the other hand, often strike aggressively at the darting action, especially when retrieved near cover or along rocky points. Before you buy it, though, you need to know that presentation is everything with this lure. A steady retrieve will catch fish, but to truly unlock its potential, you should experiment with techniques like stop and go, twitch and pause, or even a slow crawl for cold water conditions. Each retrieve style imitates a different baitfish behavior: swimming confidently, struggling, or panicking, and each one can trigger strikes depending upon fish mood and the season. On aggressive days, a burn and stop retrieve, reeling fast and then stopping suddenly, can produce explosive bites as well. The SRE55 also shines across seasons. In springtime, it's perfect for fishing shallow spawning areas and secondary points where predators chase small forage. In summer, when fish hold deeper, working it along weed edges and rocky mid-lake structures keeps you in the strike zone. Fall is when it really shines, though, as bass and walleye gorge on shad and minnows. Fan casting across rocky flats or parallel to banks can deliver nonstop action. Even in winter, with a slower retrieve and long pauses, the SRE55 can entice lethargic fish to strike. But here's the detail worth considering: hardware is personal preference. Some anglers tie directly, but I'll be honest with you, I prefer using a small swivel snap with the SRE55. It makes changing colors fast, which is a huge difference when fish are locked onto specific forage. Less time tying knots means more time fishing and more fish in the boat. For beginners, snaps also take away the hassle of retying and lets them focus on finding fish. In my experience, the SRE55 tight wobble still runs true with a quality snap, and the convenience easily outweighs any downside. You also have to consider line choice for a critical role. For clear water, 6 to 10 pound fluorocarbon is a great option, offering invisibility and natural presentation. If you want maximum sensitivity and control, braid with a fluorocarbon leader works well as well, especially for detecting soft walleye bites. Finally, let's talk about color selection. Don't buy the SRE55 without picking up at least a couple of patterns. Natural tones like silver, shad, and perch excel in clear conditions, while brighter patterns like fire tiger and chartreuse are must-have for stained waters or low light. Having multiple options ensures you can adjust quickly when fish get finicky. So is the Rapala Shad Elite SRE55 worth it? Absolutely, but only if you understand what makes it different. This lure isn't about brute force or oversized flash, it's about subtlety, finesse, and realism. If you're fishing pressured waters, targeting picky walleye, or need a downsized crankbait for finicky bass, the SRE55 is worth every penny. Just don't buy it expecting it to perform like a wide, wobbling, high-action crankbait. It has its own unique strengths. If you learn to use it properly, then you'll see why so many anglers refuse to leave home without it. Take care, my friends.